What's happening, yo? I've been gone for a minute. I've had a bunch of stuff go on. For my 100 subscribers, hope you're still with me. You know who it is. It's your boy Snell Deal Dub. White Chocolate. Hickory Corner Trailer Park, you know what I'm saying? So, number one reason I haven't been on in a while, I've had a stressful last few months. Just stupid stuff. Just regular life stuff. You know what I mean? Nothing big. You know what I mean? But I tend to get sidetracked, you know, with Christmas and the kids and Caddy's gone. Rear differential went out. $5,000 to fix that joint. You know what I mean? It's hard to make payments and save up $5,000, especially when you can't drive it until you get the $5,000. So I had to make some moves there. But I figured also that some of the stuff I was wanting to talk about was going to get me flagged. You know, there's a lot of stuff going on with COVID and a lot of stuff with, you know, those things that you got to be careful what you say. I didn't want to deal with all that. But I did choose the Joe Rogan situation with Spotify as a chance to just, you know, give my opinion. Because, you know, how great that is and how much so many people care about my opinion. But, you know, it is what it is. First of all, it's real simple. They're going to show you, you're going to see articles and, you know, Spotify loses billions and stocks, you know, stock value and all this stuff. And they're down 12%, you know, in one day. Listen, the stock market's going bonkers right now anyway. Especially more so since they're talking about this whole Russia-Ukraine thing. That's a different topic. I'm not even going to get into that. But here's the deal. They're not going to get rid of Joe Rogan. If they do, Joe Rogan's going to be just fine. Remember when he went from YouTube to Spotify? $100 million. Not stock value. Not cash. If they go ahead and take him off Spotify, I'm sure it's prorated at this point. But let's just be honest. There's a big chunk of that $100 million left. And, you know, the funny part about it is Joe Rogan's going to be fine. You know, he's going to get paid regardless. He's still going to do his podcast regardless. And there'll be another platform that'll pick him up no problem regardless. So Joe Rogan's not going anywhere. Now let's talk about a couple things about the situation. Let's talk about what misinformation. You know, because I listen to Joe Rogan a lot, man. I mean, I don't have 3 hours every day to sit and listen to him, you know, but I catch little tidbits here and there. If you look back, there's a couple podcasts that come to mind. There was the one where he got COVID, and he said how he treated it. He did exactly what everybody tells you to do. He got diagnosed with it. He contacted his doctor. He told his doctor what he was wanting to do. His doctor prescribed the things for him. And it worked for him. It worked for him. It's already proven that ivermectin is very helpful in the situation. Is it a cure? No, it's not a cure. Can it help with some of the symptoms? Yes, it can. I don't know for sure, because here I am still 2 years into this, never had COVID. COVID free since 1975, you know what I mean? Don't wear a mask, don't have the vaccine. But the key word in that is 2 years. 2 years. I mean, everybody says go by the science. There's not even enough. Even if science says that everything is legit what they're telling us, there's not even enough time to see if science is right. I mean, let's go back and look at a few things. I mean, your boy Dr. Fauci, there was a time where he was saying you don't need to wear a mask. That you have to wear a mask. You should wear a mask. I mean, that's up for debate in the science world. If masks even help. You know what I'm saying? So, could Dr. Fauci have been spreading some misinformation? I remember Joe Biden early, when the vaccines first came out, I think when he was saying, in the summertime, get the vaccine. It's safe and effective. If you take the vaccine, you won't get COVID. Well, that's been proven to be wrong. So was Joe Biden spreading misinformation? I mean, even the head of Pfizer says your initial vaccines are safe, but not very effective. And now we've hit different variants, and now they're saying that, every day is new information, and then every day some of it seems to be true, some of it seems to be not true. So what's really misinformation? Okay? Second of all, in anything in that podcast, he was just explaining to people how he dealt with it. That's how he dealt with it. And it worked for him. So that really wasn't misinformation. He wasn't telling anybody else to not take the vaccine or to definitely take this or definitely don't take that. So it's not spreading misinformation. You know what I'm saying? It's not his fault he's got 11 million followers. You know what I mean? Second, that same time, CNN put a whole report out on that he was taking horse dewormer, which wasn't true. That was misinformation. They even got caught doctoring a picture to make him look sicker, So that wasn't true. That was misinformation. I mean, what's misinformation? You know what I mean? Another podcast that he did is when he had that doctor on there that was talking about mass I forget how it was pronounced, mass formation psychosis or something. Whatever. He wasn't spreading that. He had someone on there and interviewed him, asked him questions in that guy. Which, that's that guy that said that, and I know his name, I just don't know if I can say it because of the algorithm. But, he owns 9 patents on the mRNA technology. I mean, you can say whatever you want to about him, but if you're for the vaccine and you're all for it, well, thanks to him that it's even around. I mean, it's not like he's a kook. I mean, he's a very smart, credible individual. And, again, his opinion. And so I don't even understand what the misinformation is. Second of all, let's just see who's complaining about all this. Neil Young. Hey, rocking in the free world. What happened to that, Neil? What happened to rocking in the free world, player? You know what I'm saying? Where'd that go? That one chick, Joni Mitchell or something? I didn't even know the Counting Crows did a cover of her. I thought that was a Counting Crows song. Paved paradise, put up a parking lot. I didn't even know that was Joni Mitchell. Unless you're my mom's age, like 75 years old, no one even cares. What, some polka person? Like King of the West polka or something like that? So, dude, no one cares. You don't have 11 million followers. Take your music off. You know what I'm saying? Half of you people don't even own your music. You know what I mean? You can't. You don't even have a say in your music, where it goes, where it doesn't go. Other people. Neil Young sold a majority of his stock share anyway to BlackRock. BlackRock owns him. You know what I mean? He just said, take my music off or take him off. They were like, peace. They're not giving up $100 million, yo. Second of all, third of all, wherever we're at in the count, people just need to just shut up, man. I mean, you got your opinion. That's great. That's great. You know what I mean? You got your opinion. You like what you like. If you wear a mask, you wear a mask. If you don't, you don't. If you got the vaccine, great. If you didn't, whatever. You know what I mean? Everybody's got, in every one of those decisions with everybody in this country, there's a conversation to be had about it, because someone's going to say to you, oh, you don't wear a mask? Nope. Conversation about it. Oh, did you get the vaccine? Nope. Conversation about it. You know what I'm saying? So everybody just needs to shut the fuck up, man. Just chill out. Joe Rogan, what's he done, man? Except just put out years of entertainment. All the way back to Fear Factor, to MMA, you know, stand-up comedy, podcast. Look at all the people, look at the range of people he's had on his podcast. And if you, I'd be willing to bet that Joni Mitchell and Neil Young and Polka guy, I bet you they don't even listen to him. Neil Young, Joni Mitchell, just hush. You know what I mean? There's a million different genres, a million different podcasts. Oh, and Prince Harry or whatever. Dude, shut up, dude. Shut up. You've done like one podcast for like a half an hour in the last year or something. And nobody, honestly, I think you got it twisted on how many people really care in the United States about your royal family. You know what I'm saying? It's bonkers. Bonkers. You're bonkers, dude. Who cares about you? Who cares about your opinion? Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. You guys realize that you're talking to regular blue-collar people? You don't have regular problems like we do. You don't have to live regular life. You don't have to rob Peter to pay Paul. You don't have to work 2 or 3 jobs. So shut up. Shut up. All y'all, just shut up. Spotify is not getting rid of Joe Rogan. All right? He didn't spread any misinformation. So let it go. Let my boy get back to his fucking business. And if you don't like his fucking podcast, don't listen to it. All right. Peace the fuck out. White chocolate, Hickory Corner Trailer Park, baby.